Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Finally, another YouTube video. It's been a while. I haven't done one since the Super Bowl because, quite frankly, it was nothing really on. Besides the only positive thing is the MLB lockout finally ended. But other than that, I promised the MLB Season Predictions video. So a lot of people seem interested in it. I thought I'll just do it, you know what I mean? Just because, baseball is my favorite sport. And, it's an awesome thing. Like, I can't live without baseball in the summertime. I don't know what anybody else says, but I really don't care what anybody else says, but I can't live without baseball in the summer. Like, there's summer nights, mid-July, June, August. You have no baseball on. It's like, oh my God, like, it would kill me if this lockout was still going on. But thankfully, it isn't. And here we go. So I'm gonna do standings predictions. What I think is gonna be. I'll start in the AL with the standings. What I think it'll be evened up. Cy Young, MVP. I'm not gonna do Rookie of the Year because I don't know what to expect from them. You know what I mean? Like, I hope, AL is Torkelson or Witt, and the NL is maybe probably O'Neal Cruz, but I'm not going to do Rookie of the Year because I don't know. Any guy can just burst off, you know what I mean? Just come on the scene and be like, holy shit, you know what I mean? So other than that, I'm just going to do, and I'll do World Series winner. So here we go. So I'm going to start with the AL East standings. I'll just remind everybody who's in the divisions because sometimes people forget things like that. You have the Orioles, Yankees, Red Sox, Blue Jays, and Rays. So I'm going to start with last place to first place. So in this division, obviously the Orioles will be last place. I just Rutzman might be up. Yeah, so that's some exciting parts for them. He probably will be up. They have Trey Mancini and Cedric Mullins and Mountcastle. So they're a team I think that's on the rise, but they're not obviously ready yet. They have a couple other decent guys. Anthony Santander, he's not bad. But other than that, they don't really got shit. So Orioles last place by a lot of games. Fourth place, I'm gonna say the Yankees this year. If you look at the Yankees, they really haven't done much in the offseason. They resigned Rizzo. But other than that, they got Donaldson, but they traded Urshela and Gary Sanchez. It's the same team if you look at it, and I don't think they still could make the playoffs, but I don't know. But the Yankees will be fourth place, in my opinion. I got third place. I got the Red Sox. I just think Trevor Story, that was a worthless signing for him. They really didn't need him. I mean, it's a bat, they'll help, but they really didn't need him. They really didn't, you know what I mean? So, Red Sox third. I'm not a fan of their pitching either. Chris Sale's always hurt. So, I don't know what's going to happen when he comes back. Second place, I got Tampa. Every year, they find ways to win, man. It's really strange. Like, they really don't have top tier names, but they find ways to win. Randy Arozarena and Wander Franco are gonna be fun to watch down there. So, second place, and the division winner will be the Blue Jays. That team is just stacked. Like, everywhere you look. Like, I saw Matt Chapman's their number 7 hitter. What does that tell you when he's hitting 7th? It's just Vlad. I think Vlad. He's gonna have an outstanding year. I'll just say it now since I'm on it. Vlad's my AL MVP. I just think that he's just what I mean. There you go. I just got to learn on my phone. J-Rod era begins in Seattle. Mariners outfielder Julio Rodriguez cracks the opening day roster. Look at that. I just drafted him one of the last rounds of my fantasy draft yesterday. I'll get to the Mariners in a little bit after the next division. So I got Blue Jays, Rays, Red Sox, Yankees, Orioles. A couple people might disagree. I think a lot of people might agree. But we'll see. But yeah, Vlad's my AL MVP. So remember that. AL Central. Yeah, it's probably obviously I think the worst division in baseball and easiest for the winner. But you have the Guardians, Royals, White Sox, Tigers, Twins. Last place, I'm gonna say the Royals. Even though they got Bobby Witt and Whit Merrifield, it's still gonna be, you know, it's still gonna be a painful season if you're a Royals fan. They signed their ace is Zach Greinke, that guy. I drafted him late in my fantasy league because he's not a number one starter and to see how he does. But other than that, Royals are last place. Fourth place will be the Indians, Guardians. I still call them the Indians. Um, but the Guardians, they'll trade Jose Ramirez. Probably at the deadline, they can't extend him. They can't afford anybody. They didn't they need another bat. Why don't they go out and get Conforto? You know what I mean? Like that's shit like that. Little things like that could in the end, But I'm just saying because they would have Frambo Reyes, Conforto, and Ramirez. Three solid hitters. Then you got Ahmed Rosario. So, but their pitching's really good. But they'll still be fourth place just because, their bats besides them three are just. I know my brother might not like hearing that because he's a Guardians fan, but I think he knows they're nah. Third place, I got the Twins. Correa, getting Correa, was kind of pointless, I think. 3-year deal. I think, nobody expected him to go there. Other than that, I like their bats. You know what I mean? If Buxton stays healthy, he should be all right. Sanu, Kepler. So they got some, guys, Kielhoff, whatever now I said his name. Other than that, just, they have really no pitching. Barrios is going, but I just still think they'll be, because that division stinks, I think they'll be third place. Second place will be the Tigers. They really came a long way. I'm not a fan of Javier Baez, though. I think he stinks. He just strikes out every game, it seems like. But Torkelson should be exciting. Tigers in second. And in first place, by a landslide, the White Sox. They're just, I don't really have to say much there. They're just unstoppable. So there you go. That's your AL Central. So I'll say it again. White Sox, Tigers, Twins, Guardians, Royals. On to the AL West. You have the Rangers, A's, Astros, Angels, and Mariners in this division. Last place, I got the A's. That team, they're like the Guardians. They don't spend money. Their fans just, I don't know what to say. They just make me speechless over there. They don't really have anybody. They just traded Manaea yesterday. They have Pache, who can't hit. But other than that, he's a good defender. But other than that, Sean Murphy. But other than that, they don't got shit. They don't got nothing. Fourth place. This division's good, man. Fourth place, give me the Rangers. Semien and Seager are good, but other than that, they're just their pitching ain't a scary thing. Fourth place, that's just what they are. I'm not really to say I don't really know much about the Rangers. Third place will be I think it'll be the Mariners. I think that Julio was big, getting called up. You have Kelenic, you have Eugenio Suarez, Jesse Winker, Robbie Ray. There's some guys. Them and the Angels can flip-flop second and third, but I feel more comfortable with the Angels in second because you have, Syndergaard if he stays healthy. You have everybody's god, Ohtani, who, in my opinion, is not even that good. He just had one good year. Ohtani, Trout, Rendon, Joe Adell. They have some solid guys, but they'll be second. And first place will be Houston still. Although they just have Verlander in that rotation that really sticks out. But should be a tight division. So I got Astros, Angels, Mariners, Rangers, A's. So that's the AL. And my playoff teams out of the AL will be Blue Jays, White Sox, and Astros division winners. And what is it this year? 3 wildcard teams? I fucking forget. So I guess nobody else in the Guardian and the White Sox division will make it. Maybe the Angels, and I guess the Red Sox would make it, and the Rays. I think the Yankees just miss it. But on to the National League, NL East. You have the Phillies, Marlins, Braves, Nats, Mets in this division. Sadly, I'm gonna have the Nats in last place. Everybody knows I'm a Nats fan. I mean, our lineup's okay. I mean, it's just the pitching is so bad; it's gonna cost us so many games. I feel bad for Soto and shit like that because it just I don't know, man. It's just a shame. We have Bell and Nelson Cruz, a couple other guys, but other than that, I mean, don't get me wrong on this. I'm just gonna say this now. Soto's my NL MVP. I mean, even if I wasn't a Nats fan, the guy is just. They predict him to still have over 100 something RBIs and 30 something home runs and hit 315. It's like crazy. He's gonna walk a ton. He's still gonna do that. Nats will be in last place. We'll probably 71 win team. Marlins in fourth. It's just their lineup's okay. They have really no Alcantara and Trevor Rogers. Then we got the Phillies in third. I think that their lineup is really good, but their bullpen stinks. That's what will cost them so many games, I think. That bullpen is just bad. Then the Mets in third. Or it's not third, second. DeGrom, he's always hurt, man. Just like Strasburg, he's always hurt, but he'll be back in May. But other than that, DeGrom's he's the number one guy. It's always fucking hurt. Yeah, Scherzer, whose arm's dead and he's banged up, and every year they just flounder. You know what I mean? But I still think they're the second best team in that division. Then you got the Braves in first, even though they lost Freeman. Acuna will be back. Riley's good. They have Eddie Rosario, Matt Olson now. So they have guys over there. So NL East will go Braves, Mets, Phillies, Marlins, Nats. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if the Nats didn't end over the Marlins, but I don't really see it. I'd like it to happen, but I don't really care. My opinion, my thoughts are a better draft pick. So that's NL East. NL Central, we have the Cubs, Brewers, Reds, Cardinals, Pirates. Obviously the Pirates right here, last place. I think really this year, I think the Pirates are going to be the worst team in baseball. They're just so bad, man. It's them or the Diamondbacks, but I think the Pirates will be worse. Besides Ke'Bryan, Hayes, O'Neal, and Reynolds, it's just a shit organization. They get ripped off in every trade they make. They'll lose 100 games certain. Them, the Orioles, and Diamondbacks are the three teams that lose 100 games. But Pirates in last. Reds in fourth. The Reds, I don't know what they did this offseason. They just had a complete fire sale. That was horrible. All they got is Joey Votto, and Hunter Green is their best pitcher. But other than that, the Reds are pretty bad. Them and the Pirates will be battling for last. Third place, I got the Cubs. All of a sudden, they wanted to spend money for some reason. I don't like that Japanese guy, Suzuki. I don't think he's all that. I think they paid him too much money. I don't know. I forget how many years it was, but I think they gave him. He's not going to be that good. I'll take the Cardinals in second. Flaherty, he's banged up right now. They have Wainwright, Michaelis. They have a decent rotation. Their lineup's all right. Arenado and Goldsmith, but they really, they got Pujols back, but he ain't really gonna, be a main factor in that team. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it'll be second and first place the Brewers. They have two top 10 pitchers in the league right there. Woodruff and friggin' Freddie Peralta too. He's not bad. And you have Corbin Burns last year, Cy Young. But so that division, I got Brewers, Cardinals, Cubs, Reds, Pirates. I mean, all these divisions. Everybody's saying he's right on most of them. So NL West. You have the Giants, Dodgers, Padres, D-backs, Rockies. Last place will be the Diamondbacks. All they got over there is Ketel Marte. Other than that, it's a mess. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just horrible. Um, Not much to say. Then the Rockies in force. All they have is Bryant. That was a stupid, silly decision by him to go there. Then he have some all right bats. You know, Charlie Blackmon, C.J. Kroon, Randall Grichuk. They have some Brendan Rodgers. You have some all right bats, but their pitching is the Achilles heel. So it'll be force. Third place will be the Giants. I cannot stand the Giants, man. They are not even that good as advertised, but they somehow win these games with all these washed up guys. Brandon Belt, Longoria, Brandon Crawford's all right. Posey's retired. Joey Bart's there now. He's called up. I mean, Yastrzemski's older. They lost Gosman. Where did he go, Kevin Gosman? Did he go to Toronto? I don't even know where his ass went. Kevin Gosman. I have no idea where his ass went. They have Rodon, but other than that, I'm not a Giants guy. I was never stolen them. Second place will be the Padres. You would think they have a bounce back year with Manaea getting and Voit, and they have Hosmer, they have Cronenworth, they have. I want to see Abrams called up this year. Tatis will be back probably in June. They have Machado. You would think that a lineup like that, you would come in second place. You would think. And then obviously first place, the Dodgers are going to be the best team in baseball. Dodgers, Padres, Giants will probably still make the playoffs. Brewers, Cardinals, Braves, and probably Mets will make it. Then the Dodgers, Padres, Giants, Rockies, D-backs is the NL West. And my World Series winners, Dodgers. It'll be Dodgers versus White Sox or Dodgers versus Blue Jays in the World Series. I think it'll go into Game 7. Very fascinating World Series it'll be. But, so as I said, I did my NL MVPs in Soto and my AL MVP in Vlad. My Cy Youngs. My AL Cy Young will be... I could really still see Garrett Cole getting it. You know what I mean? Just because if the Yankees, somehow still make it or come in third and make it, you know what I mean? I still think Cole, if not Cole, then maybe Bieber. But if you look up and down, Robbie Ray, I think, is kind of a fraud from last year. Then the NL Cy Youngs, if DeGrom was healthy, I'd pick DeGrom. Scherzer's banged up. I'm probably going to go Walker Buehler this year. He's dominant. You know what I mean? So I have Buehler and I have Cole getting that. That's really it. I said it was going to be like a 20-minute video. That's really it. You know what I mean? So, should be a fun baseball season. Even though the Nats stink for me, I enjoy it. We have Soto. You know what I mean? But if we didn't have Soto, if I was a Pirates fan, would I be sitting here saying it's exciting? No, I'd be sitting here saying it's disappointing. But man, So, I don't know if you guys can tell a difference in my voice, man. I'm doing this drill in the morning. You know what I mean? At school, I didn't even go today. I was sick all weekend. I haven't eaten anything in like 2 days. I didn't feel like changing my shirt. I haven't had an appetite in 2 days, man. Probably eat something a little bit though. I just haven't been myself. That's all. So, all right. Well, I'm hopefully gonna try to get some more content out there. Obviously, nothing else in football until obviously I'll do a football video like this in August. But other than that, I'll try to have another video out soon. It's tough because I'm in high school baseball right now and shit like that. And some nights I'm not getting home till shit like 7:30 is the latest, and I relax. But whoever MLB The Show's coming out tomorrow. Well, it already came out if you pre-order it, but I don't pre-order that shit because it just, I don't know. But I'm getting that tomorrow or Wednesday. Can't wait for that. It's another thing I love. But yeah, other than that, that's it. So I don't know. You guys gotta give me some ideas on what to do. If you want me to start doing, if people are into baseball cards, whatever packs and boxes I get and stuff, I could rip that on here. I could do live breaks if you want. I could do in the summer when I go to the field, I'll do a nice like 10-minute hitting video for everybody because people enjoyed that last year. But other than that, that's all I got today. So hope everybody has a good week. It's a opening day on Thursday, and hope this weather, man. We get cold, then we get warm, and it's raining. It's like we have a baseball game, and it's always raining. We never get a nice day. It's what's pissing me off. So, other than that, that's all I got for you guys. Have a good week. Peace out. Go Nats.